and we're probably just gonna do part 1, part 2, whatever the hell we gotta do to like make this work. If y'all don't know, so that's what it's gonna be today. It's gonna be one of those kind of motherfuckers.
Another day, we'll try to see what's going on.
But today we bumming it. We lazy bums. I don't care.
We've already worked too hard today.
Yeah, even though I slept like most of the day. That's not the point, is it?
No, it's not the point at all.
Oh, okay. So,
okay. So now you can resume the game and walk forward.
I can walk forward off my throne?
Yeah, turn around. Like, you have to get off the throne and walk up to the side of it. Turn right and go up the steps.
Okay.
Alright, far, far away in the kingdom of light, a king made his home. He was just and kind and earned the adoration of his subjects.
In the kingdom of light, there was not a drop of darkness to be found. No milky chocolate. I'm adding that. except within the king himself, the darkness he held within his heart.
Hey, you came up with the fairy tale. I just wrote it down.
Hey, okay, I needed a bedtime story. That's not the point. Continue.
He kept it secret, locked inside, so others would not see, for it was in the light.
Light is warm. I mean, it's like sunlight, but man, okay, I can go forward now?
Yep, you can go into the new place. Just step in front of the door. To the right, or the left, whichever one.
I'm assuming this is sunlight. Is that a dog? I can't with you. Right.
You want me to just read and you turn pages?
I can read too. Just give me a second. Wait. Okay. These two had much in common, but neither, but neither had ever met. In fact, neither knew of the other at all.
But that's the magic of fate. It always works its will when you least expect it.
Woo!
Okay, keep reading.
Keep reading. As was common, born monarchs were expected to find a partner. I didn't know where I was supposed to pause at that. Anyway, somebody to rule at their side. Naturally, there were many who tried to fill the position.
So as the years passed on, these two rejected all before them. Indeed, they were content being alone. Yet, deep within their hearts, they felt the need for something they could not understand. I'll read this instead.
Hey, I might have did something.
Eventually, word reached them of a lake hidden deep within the forest.
Honey, I might have did something. Hey, how do you copy this block?
It's okay. Just get off.
I'm out.
It's fine. Mistakes were made, people. Mistakes were made.
I couldn't jump over it.
Just go to your right and.
You sure want me to copy this block again?
Yeah, I'm sure. Go to the back. Step on that. Now fall.
Oh shit! I didn't die.
Now get in that.
I gotta get in it.
Yep.
Get
L2.
in there. Yeah. Me.
L2.
I got work.
You broke the card.
How'd I do that?
Here, let me see it. I'll fix it.
You can't try.
More mistakes were made, people. More mistakes were made. Wee.
Yay! So now it revealed what desires were held within, and though I'm bad at reading. Y'all do not know this. I do now. And though the journey was long, the king and queen felt their souls had to go. Here we go.
They traveled far from their homelands. You can get out. L2 or R3. Click on the right stick. Okay, then turn around. You'll see a road behind you. Don't get back in it.
I didn't get to experience the journey. I wanted to see it. Okay. Woo.
Something special on it.
Yeah, but I wanted to ride. Whee! Wait, come back with me.
Just just push it. And now, oh, L2, get in.
Yay!
I'll read for now. They traveled far from their homes, reaching the forest after many days and nights on the road. The queen entered from the north, and the king entered from the south. Just follow the path.
Follow the blue, red, and black and sunlight brick road.
White terracotta, black terracotta.
Terracotta.
Light and dark.
It was said that the lake. Oh wait.
Follow the path.
I want to read. When did I do it? Did I read now?
I can read at this point. You just enjoy.
No,
it.
I want to read it. I want to read that
fine.
thing. Okay. They traveled through the trees in the dark until they saw a light calling them from deep within.
Okay, now you follow the path.
Flower.
You can look up. They stood in the glow of the mystical lake. The time had come to look into its depths and to finally discover what their hearts had always desired. Don't get on that yet.
Whee! Wait, how high I jump?
Just X, hold down X. Now turn around.
Oh no!
Now look around you.
I look.
What's that next to you?
What's that next to me? Sunlight?
Yep, the person who had sunlight in their heart.
Oh. Ah!
And then, look across.
Ooh, I'm gonna go over there.
Okay. They held their breath and leaned over the bank. They stared into the glowing waters and saw themselves.
That's pretty cool.
Only their reflection stared back at them. The queen sunk to the ground. The king cursed and kicked the dirt. Was this it?
They felt so underwhelmed. The queen summoned her courage. She took a breath, closed her eyes. She took a breath, she closed her eyes, and as the fog rolled in, she asked, "What do I seek?"
The king bit back his anger. His body shook, and a tear fell from his eye. Finally, he turned and stared across the fog-covered lake and asked, "What do I seek?"
And it was in that moment that fate showed its hand. It only has one hand? Okay, anyway. The fog cleared for just a moment. One brief moment of time. Just as the king gazed across the lake, as the queen opened her eyes, peekaboo.
The two of them were frozen, locked in time. They couldn't explain it. They didn't know why, but they felt the pull to each other, stronger than anything they'd felt before.
They saw each other?
Yeah, that's what you see right there. See?
I'm jump from her point of view. Blah! Creepity creep. Okay. In that briefest of moments, they had their answer. And just as quickly as it vanished, the fog returned, and they disappeared from sight.
Their hearts sunk. They called through the night, but could not hear. The king set out to travel around the lake. The queen did the same.
So she jumped in this thingy?
Yeah, get it.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
But the fog was thick. Oh.
Here, I'll read while you walk.
Whee!
The fog was thick and the forest tricky. As they found a break in the curtain of mist, they found themselves out of the forest and back where they'd entered.
That's some strange ass forest in there.
The two returned home, hopes fallen, but there was something these two shared. They were just too stubborn to let it be. They sent out riders, they sent out messages, they searched to the ends of the earth for any sign, for any rumor, for any trace of the one they'd seen on that fateful night.
Look at this.
They looked far and they looked wide, but couldn't find a trace. Eventually, they began to lose hope.
You're a way better storyteller than me.
But remember, my friend, that fate is a tricky thing. It will play a hand and leave you waiting, only to strike later, when you look for it least. During their searches, the queen had learned of the kingdom of light, and the king had learned of the kingdom in shadow. As was customary, the leaders had to meet to begin a relationship between the two countries. The two rode in despair, but did not let it show, such is a monarch's role.
Do we roll it right now?
Don't get in yet.
Don't right?
You're at the scene right now that's about to come up.
Oh, okay, cool. That's pretty nice. even looking
They
at
arrived
my
together. The queen arrived from the north. The king arrived from the south. Their horns blew. The carriages opened, and they stepped down. They looked up, put on their best face, but were struck speechless. They ignored all ceremony. They ignored all safety. They walked toward each other, staring as if confused, but they felt the pull. But their minds were unsure. They could only think of one question, a question that they knew they'd both asked. So they asked it then, together. You're supposed to be looking at the scene while I read this part.
I am looking at the thing. This is of course what I'm doing.
Attention.
Continue.
So they asked it then together. Are you what I seek?
Aww.
That broke through the doubt, and they wrapped each other in an embrace, confusing all those around and worrying their guards.
Poison. They said it was
And
poison.
that is the guards on the side.
Boom boom.
The king.
Boom,
The king
boom.
is the one that the black terracotta represents. He's in the white, like
The white
he's
area.
in the white
Because
kingdom.
he's in the light white kingdom with all this darkness, and she's in the dark kingdom with all this lightness.
Mm-hmm.
I love blue. Blue's a nice color. Anyway, we travel now.
So, not quite.
Oh.
Of course, a romance doesn't fly off just like that. Did you think this was a fairy tale? Perhaps a strange tale, but not a fairy tale. The king and queen stayed together for some time, talking, listening, and learning. That's how romance begins.
Do they ride off now? Adios!
When it came time for them to return, go ahead. I'm reading. You can drive.
Yay.
The king feared losing the queen once again, so he knew that he had to act. So the night before they were set to leave, under the light of the full moon, the kingdom knelt before the queen and asked for her hand.
The king
The
or
queen, the king.
Okay, make sure.
The queen didn't know what to say. This isn't Ireland, it's not Leap Day. Just so you know, that's the day where women can propose to men in Ireland. Random fact. You've been educated. You're not. She could only take the king. She could only take the king's hand as she pulled him to his feet, stood tall on her toes, and kissed him tenderly. The king was caught off guard. What was he to do? He held her tight and kissed her back.
Aww.
To those who saw, it was a long time coming, and fate could only agree. As it ended, the queen stood smiling, and the king smiled back and said, "Is that a yes?" Her queen replied, "Of course, you dummy." That was not the last kiss they shared that night.
Oh, really? Oh.
There, you can enter now.
I can enter that weed.
There was a wedding, there was a ceremony, and the kingdoms were joined. The king sat beside his queen, and they ruled as one over both the light and the dark.
Huzzah!
And this is their palace.
Huzzah, motherfuckers, huzzah.
Put a lot of work into this, so I hope you like it.
I like it.
Alright, there's a back door if you want to check that out.
I don't think anyone's supposed to enter the back door. So many exits, right?
Different kind of back door.
So I exit
That
the back
is
door.
the end. Here,
I can't go back inside.
that is the end of one story.
What?
But if you'll go a little further, we can begin another.
What?
Get in that minecart.
Oh God, no! No! I'm bad at Minecraft.
It's like the simplest game in the world. You can't even get in the minecart. Wow.
Leave me alone, you
You're looking like a
bastard.
really typical female gamer right now.
You go ahead and start reading the damn book.
No, I'll wait till you get out.
How dare you compare me to those?
Okay, get out.
Just so we're clear, I don't play Minecraft. I got it, but I don't play it.
I know. You got it because I wanted you to.
Yeah, I did.
Alright. Now
Stop.
Well, you can walk in. Just don't go too far. Like, see that lever?
Yeah.
Stand beside it. Now, for my heart's desire, my love, and my queen, I have a question.
Guess what?
Will you
Do I
pull
push
that
it?
lever?
How do I...
L2. Now we wait. Because there's something behind there.
Oh, it's gonna burn a wall.
Yeah?
Can I walk out on the fire?
Yeah, you won't burn.
I won't burn? I totally...
Stay back or you won't see what it is.
Well, fine. Can I walk a little further?
Yeah, you can walk up a little bit more.
Can I run?
No, just keep looking at it.
Oh, okay.
Can't tell what it is yet.
It's a circle.
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 No, what else could a circle be?
An onion ring? It's that yellow crust to it.
Halfway.
What's that thing in the middle?
No, just look at the whole thing and tell me what's another word for a circle.
I almost said octagon.
What's another word for a circle?
I feel like this is a simple question.
It is. I said you had it half right earlier.
A ring?
Well, let's see if you're right. Turn the page. Hold the book and turn the page.
My character's miney.
It's okay. Turn one page. Well. Will you marry me? Is that a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
Did that surprise you?
Yes. I'm over here trying to figure out why this book is so thick. I can't with you.
Do you want to see if that is?
Yeah, I do.
It's a Y. For yes.
Why?
If you said yes, you get to walk toward it.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I do. I can't stand you.
I love you too.
Good.
Go around it and go
Go
outside.
around it? Is there more story or is there more story?
No, this is it. Now pull that lever. And then look at the sky.
Okay, the
L2.
L2? R2, L2, L2. Oh.
If you want to set them off again, you can.
I do.
Just click the lever again.
Oh, the fireworks. I wasn't expecting. Y'all don't understand. See, like, he's been planning like all day for this Valentine's Day dinner and stuff, which we had dinner and all that. I had gotten off work and I went to my mom's place and slept, and I got here kind of late, and he was like, and I knew that there was a Minecraft story, and y'all, I'm about to do another video to explain this.
Well, what happened today was, since we didn't get to celebrate Valentine's Day together, we both knew we didn't work today, so I had to go to her mom's house this morning, and she stayed there while I cooked and made food, and I got her flowers and everything like that, normal Valentine's Day stuff. And I knew I had to do something like this, otherwise she would have figured it out. She figures out everything.
I'm not gonna lie, I do. I can't stand you. Dang it, I didn't even get a chance to try to guess what it was gonna be. You did it on purpose.
Indeed, I did. I've been playing this Minecraft map and the storybook up for months, letting her know what it was. That was a Valentine's Day gift, so she wouldn't expect this.
And I'm over here thinking it's like an epilogue or whatever for like the end of the story, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't think about that. No. No. More fireworks on that ass.
I think you used them all.
I used them all?
Yeah.
So can I walk out here now and just check out stuff? Ooh. Nice guy. Ooh.
So I know there are more complicated things out there. I know there are better, but
This is one of us things.
yeah.
Wait, where's this why is there a random patch of dirt?
Just where the map is. Just dig all the way to the bottom now.
You know you have to rescue me later, right?
As always.
Aw. I hit bedrock.
Yeah, that's as far down as you can go.
Aw.
So yeah, that's our Valentine's Day special.
Mister, yeah, it's gonna be special. I need some flashlights to explore all this ground now. I've decided to make this ground home. Muck up. Did you get a message from the girls?
No.
Did they know about this?
Yes, they did.
They knew about this?
Uh-huh.
They didn't tell me?
Nope.
Why not?
Yeah, you can fly.
I can fly?
Double tap X. Now hold it down.
You let me destroy all this ground just to tell me I can fly. Woo! To the stars and beyond. I'm going to like one cloud. Can you stand on clouds?
Nope.
What's gonna happen?
Well, you're flying, so you'll just hover.
So like, if I like stop flying, will I fall?
Yep.
Well, I want to see the world now. Fall a little. No, fall. Fall.
Double tap X.
Oh God. This is so cool. And like, how dare you not tell me?
Well, you said this had to be, you had to at least be surprised by this.
Like, how did you know I was not going to be expecting this?
I didn't. I just knew this was my best bet.
Will you pull the lever? You should have said Kronk.
I should have said that. That would have been hilarious.
Look, people. Oh God. Oh yeah, I'm awesome. I can't believe you did this.
Well, I did.
I can't believe you. How dare you? I'm still getting on that. Wait.
Push it off the rails.
Well, you can tell what's her favorite part. Whee!
I almost made a joke there, but I don't think it's suitable for YouTube.
None of us is suited for YouTube. What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, I can't.
Lay it on me.
Nah, I'll tell you after.
Oh darn, you're just gonna leave him guessing?
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it. I didn't even get a chance to guess it. That's what's killing me more. That I didn't get a chance.
I think this is the end of the video.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought we were doing this now, but bet. Oh, I broke the black door. I broke the black door. The back door. It didn't let me in.
I built it to where you couldn't go back.
How dare you?
Because I knew you'd like to wander.
Me, I don't like to wander. I like to explore. I'm an adventurer.
Right. You love to wander.
Didn't think that one, did you? You're not gonna keep me away from my trolley jolly trains. Let's roll. I guess we should totally let them go now.
Yeah, I think we should.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
Good, because the internet's not gonna suffice anyway. What good the internet's gonna. Well, guys, as soon as this gets the hell off my face, I'll make my little outro. Oh, there we go.
And we're back.
So, you seen it out? What the fuck is that? That a horse?
A horse.
Oh, come on. Can I ride it? That's my
Not
horse.
without a saddle.
I want a saddle. Look, it has a king and queen logo on the side. Yep, that's my horse. It has the logo right there of a crown. That is my horse. I'm mounting that monkey. Let's go. That's a royal horse. Look at that. See, I can ride him.
Can't tell him where to go though.
I can't tell him where to go, but you know what? We're gonna ride into the sunset of darkness. Of darkness. So anyway, guys, well,
yeah, that's it for tonight. Hope it was enough.
How dare you? Surprising me and my peoples like that. Midnighters of the world. I cannot believe he did this. We'll give y'all more of a tour of the place whenever we finally figure out, how the layout's gonna be.
Yeah, where everything goes, and
we'll have another surprise for y'all next week. Not as big as this, but it's another surprise. I'd show y'all, but I might make a little video or picture of it later. Anyway, I guess we're leaving.
Yeah.
Well, bye. It was nice seeing you. I miss you guys. Kiss, hooray.
Don't worry, I won't powder all. I'll hog all over.
Tell them you won't murder me either, just so we have proof.
I solemnly swear that I will not murder you.
And I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Goodbye.
Goodbye.